Some people are born with the prodigious ability to play an instrument or create art, but a rare few have acquired that talent after a brain injury. Here are 10 people whose brain injury unlocked a hidden skill. Number 10. Chiropractor John Sarkin had a stroke which left him with a persistent ringing noise in his head. A risky surgical procedure removed part of his brain and left him semi-comatose. When he woke up, he was overcome with a constant need to draw. Since then, Sarkin has become a world-renowned artist, with pieces of his selling for $10,000.
When I see an empty space, I want to fill it in.
Number 9. Unfortunately, not all new skills acquired after a brain injury are welcomed. Those who suffer from foreign accent syndrome, such as Kath Lockett, speak in a tone completely different than their native tongue. In Lockett's case, she went from having a Staffordshire accent to an Eastern European one. Number 8. After suffering a stroke, Tommy McHugh became a creative powerhouse, unable to stop himself from writing, painting, or sculpting. Of his immense output, McHugh said his paintings represent a snapshot of a millisecond of his brain. He passed away in 2012. Number 7. After falling down a ravine and suffering a brain injury, Lee Erseg became a completely different person. She didn't even recognize her own mother. Now mathematically and artistically inclined, Erseg says she can see sound and hear color. Number 6. Nicknamed Brain Man in Britain, Daniel Tammet was either born a savant or gained his skills after a seizure as a child. He possesses not only incredible mathematical abilities, but can also memorize languages within a week. He's fluent in 9 languages, including one he made up himself called Manti. Number 5. After a brain injury in 2002, former furniture salesman Jason Paget began seeing everything in the world as a mathematical structure. He's one of only a handful of people globally that can draw approximations of fractals by hand. Number 4. After getting into a car accident, Australian Ben McMahon woke up from a coma able to fluently talk and write in Mandarin, a language he briefly studied in school. Number 3. After a dive into a pool that left him with a concussion, Derek Amato became a musical savant. With only a bit of guitar playing in his past, the injury is believed to have rewired Amato's brain, making him a piano virtuoso. Number 2. Orlando Serrell was hit in the head with a baseball when he was 10. After the injury, he discovered the ability to perform calendrical calculations, while also remembering the weather, what he was doing, and where on every date since.
December 4th, 1954. Sunday.
Number 1. When Alonzo Clemens was 3, he suffered a head injury. To date, his IQ is only 40, but he is an incredibly gifted sculptor, able to make intricately designed animals out of clay from memory in only a matter of minutes. What do you think is the most interesting acquired skill?